Overtake it, mate. Just overtake it. No.
I guess the one last thing we can kind of wrap on it is Max Verstappen. I think this has to be, a lot of credit has to go to him. His third race in a row that he finished on the podium after having 5-6 races where he collided into someone or something. It's the third race in a row, fourth F1 win of his career. And, we were showing the championship standings. I mean, he's almost up there now. He's slightly a championship contender, I think, at this point. I mean, you just saw Mercedes had 2 double DNFs, and it bumped everybody up just a little bit. Had Verstappen not had all those incidents beforehand earlier this season, he'd be right up there.
Yeah.
With Ricciardo as well. Argument could be made as well, too. So I think we could see Verstappen fighting for the championship, maybe even this year if this is still a long season. Reliability is going to be a huge issue coming down to the stretch of the year. So if Red Bull can get that right, maybe Verstappen could be fighting for the championship or at least second or third. But he's up there now. We can talk about him in that sense now because that win and the double DNF for Mercedes kind of really sent those guys up ahead just a little bit.
No, for sure. You're right. And I mean, there's so many what ifs in a full calendar F1 year, right? But it's nice to see this is one of the first years that we've had all 3 top teams really fighting it out and being close and relevant, and it's exciting. I mean, this is the first time I think ever in the first 9 races that the top 3 teams have won 3 races each.
That's correct. Yep.
That's fantastic for F1. This is what F1 needs. That's what makes this so exciting this year, and how it has so much. You want to watch the next race. You're hooked on it because you don't really know who's going to win. And there are usually exciting races. We only had 1 or 2 sleepers this year, which is also above average.
And it's normal. I mean, that's sort of been like that throughout the whole history of the sport.
Yeah.
You get those boring races. But, yeah, I completely agree. It's, we can't really call it. We've got our championship favorites, of course, but you're still not really sure what could happen.
Yeah.
With this 3-engine over 21 races sort of limit, that's a big question mark, I think, as we get to, sort of race 14, 15.